What I think is interesting is every time I've been hesitant about a video, every time I'm like, don't know if it's post worthy. And then I post it, it does so well.
I feel like that always happens. When there's a video I don't want to post, I'm like, I'm just going to post it because like I'll try to upload every day.
Right.
And I just upload it to upload. That's always the video that like gets the most views. And I'm like, I put zero effort into this. But when I go and I'm editing a YouTube video for 2.5 months, I'm making sure the captions are right. I'm making sure the songs are right. Gets like 8 views.
I
Why?
know.
Why?
The Playroom Podcast. Don't panic, it's organic.
Cheers.
Cheers.
We on? We're live. We're live. It's like
Yeah.
iCarly.
In 3, 2.
2, 1.
I know.
No, you're gonna get copywritten. Well, I'm gonna get copywritten.
You're gonna get copyright. I'm not.
We're gonna get copywritten.
Please.
We're a team. Where'd you get this coffee from?
Don't even ask me. I don't know. I looked up coffee and whatever was like a 5-minute drive away from here.
We really wanted to get Maru coffee.
But they don't have it.
No.
Oh, they do have it.
Oh,
The
they
line
have
was
it.
long.
I know. We were like in a rush to get here.
Are we starting? Like, is this?
Oh yeah, we're in.
Oh,
We're
hi.
in already.
I didn't know it was just like that.
Yeah, we just start and then like maybe at one point I'll decide to introduce you.
Ask me something.
Well, we're gonna play a game, actually.
Ask me something. What's the first question that pops in your head right now?
When I look at you.
First thing, go. Don't even think.
What was your first sparkly hat?
My first sparkly hat. So I get a new sparkly hat every time I go to a new city because it's like my reward.
Right.
This is my favorite one. The Milan one. Milan. I don't know how we say it. But my first sparkly hat, I believe it was Paris. It was a Paris sparkly hat.
Okay.
Yeah.
She brought you into the sparkly hat.
Yeah. So what's your favorite type of carrot? I see there's like carrots and shit in the back. Like, did they mean anything?
Yes, the beluga carrot is my favorite.
That's a real thing?
Yeah.
Can we fact check that? Is the beluga carrot like a real thing? Or like, are you lying to my face right now? What? Is it real or not?
I feel like it is. I
Okay.
don't know if it is.
Okay, go.
The
Oh, it is garlicky beluga carrot. Wait,
Stop.
lentils,
No,
roasted
beluga
carrot.
lentils.
Wait,
Why
no,
is it
beluga lentils. They're not carrots.
with roasted? Oh,
Hey, you could have got me.
sometimes I confuse
If we didn't
that.
have a fact checker, I would have believed you.
Yeah, that's why we have a fact checker.
Yeah.
But
So
now
what?
now it's time to see how your knowledge of fashion is.
Okay, let's do it.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how much fashion knowledge do you think you have?
Like, I think I'm pretty good. Like, I know way more than the normal human being, but like, there's certain people where they pull up and I'm like, oh, like you're into fashion, bro. You know, like some people have the cheat code. Like, they grew up in Paris. Like, I didn't. I grew up in LA. Like, what do we have, bro?
That's true.
Exactly.
Who was the designer that was it Jeremy Scott that started learning like
Yeah, I see
languages?
there's a bunch of designers. I see even like hella American designers that they're like, yeah, I was like 13. I started learning Chinese and French and Japanese because I knew I was gonna be a designer. And it's like, how do you know that so young? Like, I don't even know what I want to do. I don't know what I'm eating for breakfast. I don't know what I'm eating for lunch. Like, how do you know you want to be a fashion designer at 14?
So, how would you say you even stepped into the fashion realm?
I feel like I just always liked clothes.
Mhm.
I just like, that's just one thing that always caught my attention. And then one thing to the next happened, and then people are like, "Oh, you dress cool," and they started following me. And I guess now I'm like branded fashion.
Yeah, now when people
So we're
see you,
here.
they're like, you're from TikTok, like if TikTok's a country.
Yeah. Like they'll be on the street and they're like, "Oh my God, you're the guy from TikTok." I'm like, "I'm not from TikTok. I'm from Los Angeles." But it's like, same thing.
Yeah. It's like for some people, you really are just a character in
Yeah.
the ether space.
I'm like Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, you are like Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, like
That
that.
was a really good Mickey Mouse impression.
I'm sorry. You want to try one?
Hey, Peter.
Hey, Peter.
That was good. So we found out that there's this ride on Disneyland, at Disneyland,
Mm-hmm.
that is voiced by
Joe Swanson.
Joe Swanson. And we were in Disneyland in line, and I'm like, why do we hear Joe Swanson? Well, he also voiced the plane ride.
Yeah, I mean, there's like hella voice actors. I feel like do everything. Like, what's her name? Like Tina Strong, I believe. She voice acts like every single cartoon ever made. She's like Huey and Riley from like
That's fire.
Boondocks, but also like somebody from Adventure Time, but also SpongeBob, but also like Hannah Montana all in one. Not Hannah
See,
Montana, but like something like that.
when I think of a voice actor, I think I thought that they made voices for each character.
No, it's just the same voice.
That,
Except like Seth
that's crazy.
MacFarlane, he has like 100,000 voices.
That's wild.
Like he voices like the entire Family Guy show, but he like acts like differently. You feel?
See, Joe Swanson should not be using that voice for the Disneyland ride. That's my hot
Like
take.
he should change it up.
He should change it up. Like if he's gonna be a pilot, he should do a pilot voice.
Okay, understandable.
That's my hot take.
Yes, hot
What's your hot take?
I don't know. You're like hitting me with it right now.
Boom, boom.
Shallots are the best onions.
Shallots like the back part.
What?
No.
What did you call me?
You know, I confuse shallots and chives.
No, shallots are like the little the big one right there, but it's really not the big one. It's like actually the smallest one. You really think about it when you compare. Like the big but the small, that's what they look like. You feel?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I always think that shallots are no, wait. Oh my God, I'm all the way messed up.
Yeah.
I was thinking about green onions.
No, green onions are not shallots.
I thought green onions were shallots.
No.
But then I also
That's sweetie.
confuse green onions and chives.
I think green onions are chives, aren't they?
No, a chive is a chive, right? A chive. Can we fact check that?
We're like I feel like this conversation's going nowhere because chives, green onions. I don't know. You don't know. It's like we're just hitting a wall right here. Bro.
We're so hitting a wall, but when you hit a wall, you get to the other side sometimes.
Okay, chives can. Is it wait?
Is a chive a baby onion? I don't know.
Is a chive is a chive?
I mean, when I'm looking something up on Reddit,
When I'm faded and I'm
a
going on
chive
the
is
computer.
a chive is a chive. A chive is chive.
Oh, it is different than.
They're so different.
You're so
Yeah,
right. You
I
I
know.
win.
I've done the Google search before, if I'm being honest.
Oh, really? Okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
But enough with chives, rives, and chicken thighs. How about a fashion game?
Okay, let's play a fashion game.
This is a fashion game that I invented this morning on Canva, and it's called it's called Designer or Dupe.
Okay, designer or dupe.
And it was
Let's play.
inspired by the Walmart Birkin, the Workin. Because it looks just like a Birkin. And at this point, I don't know. The designer pieces and the dupes are getting oddly close. And I want to see if you can figure it out.
Okay, let's play.
Designer or dupe?
This is giving me Jaded London.
Oof.
What is it?
That's your final answer?
It's Jaded London or I want to say Agni Studios, but the pockets are throwing me off. Tell me.
It's designer.
What is it?
Who decides war? Next slide. Originally going for $800, now for $592. How do you feel about that? Let's unpack.
It looks like Jaded London.
But you see, I don't think that's Who Decides War fault. I think
I mean, it's Jaded London's fault because they make designer dupes. It's not like they're going out of their way and copying Jaded London.
no, literally.
All right, next one.
Next, yeah, let's keep it going.
This is a Y project. I don't even need to like see. This is Y project.
Correct.
Okay.
$400 right now. Not too shabby.
Something about this, like the photo shoot doesn't look too like oomph. Let me think.
This is a hard one, actually.
It's a hard one. I say dupe. What is it?
Dupe. But the originals are Margiela, and it looks...
I was gonna say it gives Margiela, but I didn't see the little like in the middle. So
yeah, even the Margiela one, it's not a tabby, but it's just like that. I looked at the review pictures, and the review pictures are like degraded. That's why it's a little bit tougher because I feel like the picture does it more justice in the actual.
okay, next. This is Jaded London. I could tell by the fit. Is it?
Is it?
Is it? Oh, it is.
135. You know, I tried to crop the most from the bottom.
It
'Cause
looks
I
like
knew-
Jaded London.
And I cropped the model out because you would have known it was Jaded
I
London.
wouldn't have known by the model if I'm
I
being
mean,
honest.
he looks like a Jaded London model.
He looks.
Anywho, next one.
Those are Agni Studios.
Okay, correct. 1,050. Think we had a couple more.
You see, so I'm not big on bags. I
Mhm.
just started wearing bags as of recently, but it's something I do need to get into. I mean, just based off like the way it sits and the way it looks, I would say it's a real Birkin. Damn. See, that's my
It's
fault
a
though.
Firkin.
That's my fault. I don't
Yeah.
know that much about bags.
You're not in the field.
I
You're
know
not in the
about
field yet.
I own like 3 bags, like a Louis Vuitton bag and a Comme des Garçons bag and my McQueen bag. I can
Mhm.
tell those 3.
Yeah.
Anything else, like,
Yeah.
sorry. Like, I don't have enough to buy a Birkin yet, so I don't know. When I do have the money, then I'll be like, that's a fake Birkin. That's not a real Birkin. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah. No, that's real. We're talking about the jacket, by the way.
We're talking about the jacket.
Well,
I'm trying to see, like, just how the shoot looks. The shoot doesn't give expensive, but it's that little smirk you're making.
I'm just looking
I
at
say
you.
dupe.
It's Acne
Acne?
Studios.
Mm.
See, I thought the same thing as you. Like, I felt like zoomed in, it was giving Zara.
Yeah.
But again, not Acne Studios' fault. Zara just got really good with the dupes.
Yeah, let's go next. That's a real Birkin. Like, I don't know why, but like that's a real Birkin. That's a real Birkin, right? Right?
Hit them with it. It's a
Kaboom.
real Birkin.
Big boom.
$47,000 right there.
It's a lot of bread.
It's a lot of bread. Next. Or is that the end? Oh, no. Okay.
That's
here we go.
Rick.
See?
Yeah.
It is Rick.
Yeah.
It's just the scarf part. $300. Not too shabby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, some of these are like too easy.
I didn't want to like make you look bad.
Thank you. Thank you for that.
I'm kidding. I just picked whatever. I had like 10 minutes to put this game together.
Okay, fire.
Okay.
I don't like this outfit.
But it's the jacket.
I don't
The
know.
jacket.
I mean, no, it honestly looks like it fits nice, but I want to say dupe. Dupe.
Let's see.
It's McQueen.
It's McQueen.
Wow.
2000.
It does look like a nice jacket, though.
It does look like it,
Yeah.
but it also looks like it'd be Zara.
I mean, everything looks like it could be Zara. Anything could be Zara. Anything could be Forever
Oh,
21.
that's so true.
Let's go
It's
next.
not until you touch the fabric that you really know.
That's fake. Like, the stitching on a real Birkin would not look like that.
Let's see. That's
It's
real,
crazy.
honey.
It's on Walmart, though?
So
You show me a picture from a Walmart Birkin that's 40K? How am I supposed to know?
that's the gag. So look, Walmart actually does sell real Birkin. Walmart works as like an Amazon.
Can we get somebody that has bread? Like, this is the type of stuff I would do if I had money. I would go to Walmart and buy the $50,000 Birkin and see, is it AK or not AK? Okay. Yes,
AK.
stay.
Well, I don't think you could go to the Walmart and get it.
Yeah, but like online. Like, I see they work as an Amazon, but it's like, who's buying a Birkin from Walmart online? If we're being honest.
Well, you know that is a resale price.
Yeah.
So it's a reseller doing it up.
Let's go next.
That concludes our game.
Oh, that concludes our game?
Yeah,
Oh, thank you so much.
of course.
What did I get? Like 4 out of 10?
I didn't keep track.
Mm.
That's up to you guys to do.
Yeah, y'all.
Yeah, I feel like you were like half.
Yeah, I feel like I did okay. Shout out to Canva for the one time.
I know. It looked pretty official though,
Yeah.
didn't it?
What are you wearing today?
Oh, today. Oh my god, a fit check on the pod.
Yeah, what are you
Can you
wearing?
do the whole line?
I lost Ange, what do you want to tell you? Something I would start the shoes and then go up.
So with the shoes, I have these Adidas
Okay, feet on the
cow. These are real cowhide. I'm
Okay.
so sorry for the cow, honestly.
Okay.
These are Subi.
Okay.
Really cool flare fit. I'm having an insane amount of heel drag. And then Marnie
Okay.
on the top. Shout out Veblen. And then this little necklace that I actually put
beautiful.
together.
I
Oh,
love
and BB Simon thing. I kind of
Oh.
just conglomerated my own 2 things. And then I made my own glasses.
Beautiful.
All right, let's end this video. Where's the shoes and go up.
kind of cozy like this, not gonna lie. Jeremy Scott's. I told myself before I got to the podcast I was gonna remember the name of these pants. And I'm so sorry. They just came in the mail. Thank you to whoever sent them. If I find it, I'm gonna send you a text so you guys can put it here. Subi jacket, Adidas shirt, a Labubu, a
Mhm.
raccoon tail, an Umbreon, a McQueen bag, and my Milano hat, and a Subi jacket. Did I say Subi jacket?
You
Subi
did.
jacket.
And your glasses and your jewelry.
You made the glasses, and then the jewelry. I got this at Complex Con. Shout out to them.
And then your rings.
Hard jewelry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What has been your favorite fit check to date?
I always say the one with chaos, avant garde.
Oh,
But like,
that was
we're gonna
iconic.
switch it up right now.
Okay.
I have one that's like going viral. I think I don't know what's viral nowadays. Like, what do people consider viral? I see people get like 15,000 views and they're like, I'm so viral, and then someone gets like 20 million and they're like, oh, like, eh. So it's like, what is viral? But
Subjective.
it's objective. But I have this. This is so comfortable. I'm so sorry.
Do you?
Don't tell me I can do me, and then the producers in the back are like, bro, like, what is this dumbass doing with his feet on our table?
It's A-okay from the back. The big bosses said it's fine.
Favorite fit check to date. Have one that's getting a lot of views right now with a cherry cake doll. She
Mm-hmm.
was coming out of a ambulance. It was Fashion Week. We're in New York. She wasn't feeling well. So she's like, yo, there's an ambulance there. Like, I need to talk to them, see about how I'm feeling. So we walk over. She talks to the ambulance. I'm like, oh, I'm going to get a fit check of my friend when she comes out. She's coming out, and then I hit her with a big surprise. I'm like, hey, like, New York, what are you wearing today? And she didn't know I was going to fit check her. And she was like, oh, what, like, what's going on? Like, why are you fit checking me? I just came out of the ambulance. And then it started raining like crazy. So the video got cut off because we all had to like scatter. And that was it. That's why that video is like 10 seconds. But that's the story behind that.
Oh,
The end.
wow.
And I didn't want to post the video. It was on my phone. I sent it to her. And she's like, I'm going to post it. And I was like, I wouldn't post it. Like, you could post it, right? She posted it. It got like 500,000 views in like a day. So I was like, girl, send me that collab. And then it's like at like 5 million now. So yeah.
That's insane. And it's made its rounds twice, though.
Yeah.
Right? Like, it's going viral again because that was a couple years ago.
Yeah. It was like 2 years ago. And I reposted it like last week. And it hit like another 4 million like this week.
That's wild. The internet is in a really interesting place right now. Like, the fact that that could even like recirculate and reach an entire other audience. Like, how are you feeling about that?
I think it's lovely. Sometimes I repost old content, like just to see what it does, and it gets views again. So that's how I know that the content is good.
What I think is interesting is every time I've been hesitant about a video, every time I'm like, don't know if it's post worthy. And then I post it, it does so well.
I feel like that always happens. When there's a video I don't want to post, I'm like, I'm just going to post it because like I'll try to upload every day.
Right.
And I just upload it to upload. That's always the video that like gets the most views. And I'm like, I put zero effort into this. But when I go and I'm editing a YouTube video for 2.5 months, I'm making sure the captions are right. I'm making sure the songs are right. Gets like 8 views.
I
Why?
know.
Why?
I don't know. I think it's low key like the law of the universe.
Yeah, huh? Maybe I
It's
should
like-
just stop trying. Should just not care.
Yeah, but that's way easier said than done.
Yeah,
When you've,
I care too much.
yeah, me too. And once you've built up your craft for X amount of years, it's hard to just like take your foot off the pedal and be like, oh, whatever comes, comes. Like,
Can I try your coffee?
yeah, can I try yours? Do you remember what you ordered?
Hell no. I said, give me the most popular thing on the menu.
You got it? Let's see. It says something Mayan. Mayan.
I don't know. Maybe that's the name of the coffee shop. Maybe that's the name of the guy that made it. Maybe that's my name that they put. They thought I said Mayan. Who knows?
Hey, Mayan.
Hey.
I feel like this coffee is very earthy and like piney.
I don't know. It's making me tweak right now. I'm like,
You're like on
yeah,
one.
I'm like on one. Not gonna lie. Like I'm
That
ready
is-
to talk. Like just ask me.
Best coffee shop in LA,
I like Maru Coffee because they got a good like cream top on there.
but they failed us today.
Yeah. Try to pull up and the line was like extra enormous.
Yeah. What's a hill you're willing to die on?
A hill I'm willing to die on. um, Give me another one. I'm gonna keep that one in the back of my mind, and then I'm gonna answer it once I get the answer.
Biggest fashion ick.
Biggest fashion ick. If I talk to someone or I meet them for the first time, and I know you're wearing like H&M, Shein, Forever 21, like I just know we can't be friends.
Yeah.
Like it's just literally like that tells me enough that I need to know.
Yeah, like they don't care about this earth.
They don't care about the earth. They don't care about themselves. They don't care about anything. If I'm being honest, like I'm just keeping it real.
Yeah, I really do think we should have kept, like, because I think it's a more common thing for like the girlies to like do a quick Shein haul. Like it's
Yeah,
kind
especially though if
of
you're a
normalized.
guy and you're wearing like a Forever 21 jacket at the ripe age of 25, like you got to do something.
Yeah, that's true. So I think it's really normalized amongst women to just like Shein haul, Shein haul,
Yeah,
Shein haul. Not me. Y'all stay safe though. But it's like you gotta leave that in your like first year of college max, I feel.
yeah,
You know?
yeah.
And I think saying that like you don't have that much money is an excuse.
No, I used to buy like stuff on OfferUp that would be like better quality or thrift.
Yeah.
You know,
There's so many options, so I really can't take
that's a hill I'm willing to
Shein.
die on.
No, you can't double use them. You need to
Uh-huh.
choose another hill and then you could die on that one.
Okay, give me another one.
How did you feel when we were in New York and I said I wanted mustard on my egg and cheese sandwich?
I mean, like you do you. Like I'm not gonna think any type of way because you got different taste buds than I do. You
Yeah,
know?
you have to admit it was kind of good with mustard.
I mean, I'm not like a mustard fan, but like if you want it, that's what you do.
A hill I'm willing to die on is that mustard is better than ketchup.
Okay. I could see that. It's like I'm like 50-50. I like ground mustard.
Like the
Like
seedy
brown.
one.
Yeah, the seedy one.
I like the
Give me those
seedy one.
seeds.
I was surprised you didn't really like Wurst which
The
is
hell is Wurst
Wurst coochie.
Oh, that's like
It's
that hot. I don't like hot dogs though.
you don't.
Like you took me to a hot dog place and like hot dogs aren't my favorite. Like they're cool.
Hmm.
Like if I'm come out of concert and like I need a $5 hot dog, well now they're like 8.50 or something. But like
See,
I'll get it, but
I wouldn't do a hot dog on a hot dog stand, but Wurst it just looks like it's spelled like Worst Coochie. Okay, it's here in downtown LA.
yeah.
And it's like a hot dog place, but they have like really exotic ones. It's like rattlesnake, it's like rabbit. And I thought you'd be into it.
Like I like rabbit,
They
but
had a
I feel
rabbit.
like when you put it in a hot dog, it's just like it's a different like it just tastes like ground meat in a package.
I'll take it. I'm not the biggest hot dog person, but I feel like if I'm gonna do a hot
Like
dog,
I
it's gonna
prefer a
be from there.
smash burger over a hot dog.
A smash burger.
Exactly.
Best smash burger around.
I don't know. Most of them taste the same. If I'm gonna be honest with you, they're all just like grounded, smushed meats with a bunch of seasoning and a special sauce and cheese
Mm-hmm.
and bread. But they're all good. You know?
Remember 1010?
Yes.
1010 burgers?
Yes.
That's been my favorite
That's from
smash up today.
Complex Fest.
From the Complex
Yeah.
Fest. They smashed that thing down to like paper thin.
Yeah, that was good.
That one's been my favorite so far.
Yeah, yumsicle.
I Googled deep questions to ask my podcast guests. No, I didn't. But I do have questions to ask you. Okay. Do you believe in the 5-second rule?
Like when you drop something, you still eat it. I believe in the 30-second rule. I believe in the 1 minute rule. Fuck you mean? Hell yeah. Like I paid for this sandwich. Like I'm gonna eat it.
Like you drop your sandwich on the floor.
Let's say we're talking. Have a sandwich here. It falls. We're still talking. I'm like, oh, my sandwich was on the floor. Like the past minute. Like I'm gonna still eat it. Like I'm not gonna not eat. Like what I'm supposed to do? Go hungry for the next 30 minutes till I order a sandwich. It gets here. I go out and then eat it. Like unless you drop it
Fair.
on dirt, like that's a
Yeah.
different story. But like our bodies are strong enough. Oh, my body's strong enough.
Mine is too. And you know what I got crucified for the other day?
What?
I got this comment on the food review at Chili's.
Okay.
And I drink from the Chili's
I
cup.
saw that, and then someone's like, "Why are you drinking straight from the cup?" Like, because I'm thirsty.
Yeah, like it's either I drink from the
It's-
cup or I save
Look,
the
look,
cup.
look, 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 you were drinking like this, huh? Like
I drank like that from a Chili's cup. And that's why I would outlive some people in an apocalypse, because I'm training myself to be part of the survival of the fittest.
Exactly.
Why don't people get that?
5-second rule, drinking from Chili's cups. Some other things I was gonna say, but I shouldn't. What's the next question?
Oh my God.
What's the next question?
Can we switch coffees? Because
I was
like
gonna
mine's
say
better.
that, please,
I
bro.
like mine better. Did you like yours better?
I don't taste anything. I just taste tweak right now from the
You
coffee.
do
What's
it.
next?
You do it for the feeling, huh?
Yeah, I do it for
You
the
don't do
feeling.
it for the taste.
No, I mean, yeah, like it's cool, but like, what do we drink coffee for? For a sweet treat? No, it's like to wake up and like feel something.
I kind of blame you for my coffee addiction.
I blame myself
Yeah.
for any addiction, honestly.
Okay, accountability. We like to see that.
Okay.
Okay. I know this funny story, but I really want you to tell it.
Okay, tell it. Tell me to
I
tell it.
don't know which shoes they were, but you had bought shoes on OfferUp.
Yes. I was like 14, like 15. I was like a freshman in high school. Really wanted these pair of Raf Simmons when they were popping, right? Saved up for like a month or whatever, so I could buy them on OfferUp. Thank God they were still up. I messaged the guy. I had like $200 in hand, right? I'm like, yo, we're meeting at this Starbucks. I make my mom drive me. We meet there. I get the shoes. I open them in the car, and I just get a whiff of stank. Soon as I open the box, it's like, right? I get home, I'm like, whatever. I try to like clean them out, Febreze them, and like whatever I may do. I think it's like putting baking soda or something. And then I put them on the next day. I go to school, boom, boom, boom. Like I don't know if my feet smell. Nobody's smelling my feet. But then I go home, and I just notice like my feet don't feel the same. They don't look the same. They don't smell the same. So that
my
guy,
God.
he had something on his feet that he wanted to get rid of and give to me. But I kept wearing those shoes because it was my first pair of designer shoes, and I saved up to get them. So what was I supposed to do? Throw them away?
Yes.
They were the Kyogres, the Raf Simmons. I remember them still vividly to this day, and I want another pair. Found a pair online for like $800, but I'm not gonna do that.
And when did you lay them to rest yourself?
I don't know. I like ran them to the ground. Like they were run to the ground, but I ran them more to the ground.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. See, you were dedicated. Like, I feel like I was always into fashion. Like, I feel like I saw my siblings like really be into clothes. Like, my brother was into kind of like the underground streetwear. My sister was a thrift queen back in her day. Now she's like Zara chic, you know? It happens when you turn corporate. But those were like my beginnings. But I never like took big risks like that. Like I
Mhm.
never was like, I need to have this item and like I'm gonna do it. It wasn't until this year where I decided what my grail is, and it's the Alexander McQueen horse hooves.
Yeah, those are fire. Love
That's
those.
my
They
grail.
look like a horse girl.
I think of those every day, and I had never like there's a lot of stuff that I like. Like I like so many things, right? But it was until I saw those that I was like, that's my grail. Like that's what I really want.
One of my girls is the Acne Studios Nikolai jacket. It came out in like I believe like 2016, 17, something like around that. I wasn't like high schoolish, I think, I
Mhm.
believe. And it just has a bunch of dogs on it. And I remember I saw one time on Girl that had it in my likes is sold and have not been able to find it since. But that's like a beautiful sweater I want. And the practical, no. But don't know what I would wear it to. Maybe like a nice dinner or something.
If I get those horse hooves,
Yeah.
I'm never taking them off.
Yeah.
Like I think there's a girl and she goes by Horse Girl. She's a
Yeah.
DJ. Like I'm here to take that name once I get those shoes.
Oh, you think she has them? She probably has them.
She has to have them. There's
She
no
has
way
to
she
have them.
doesn't.
She has
She wears a horse head.
Yeah.
She's the real horse girl.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just fall in line right after her.
Yeah.
But I really want those shoes. Like there's
Hopefully you get
never
them one day.
Yeah, I feel like there's so many things that I've seen that I'm like, cool, 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 love, love, love. But I like won't remember it until I see it again. And I'm like, oh yeah, I really like that item. That's cool.
I also remember one time I bought this Supreme shirt on OfferUp for $20. It was a bright green. It said Supreme and it had a bunch of cities on it and it had pit stains. But it was $20, so I bought it. But I'd always wear a jacket over it so nobody would see the pit stains.
Did anyone ever uncover the pit stain?
Hell no.
You
And now
should have.
when I was in school too, like nobody cared. Like nobody cared about what Supreme was. I just felt good. But
Mm.
everybody in my school was wearing like Forever 21. Like I remember one time I bought like an Acne Studios jacket and like nobody knew what it was. They're like, "What's that?" And I was like, "Oh, it's Acne Studios." And they're like, Okay." And then they just kept going on.
So the schools that I went to, especially starting at
Mhm.
middle school, it was like a shoe head school till the day they died.
Uh-huh.
Like the cool thing was Jordans.
Mhm.
And I mean, my mom couldn't afford to get me like expensive Jordans or anything. So I didn't dive into the shoe game because I knew I would get made fun of. Like, they were so like, you couldn't wear mids. Like, if you wore
Yeah.
mids, it was like, you're lame. And then there was like certain numbers of Jordans that were considered
Yeah.
lame. Have you heard the term Mexican Jordans?
Yeah, I know what Mexican Jordans are. I feel like that was like that wasn't a big thing in my school, but like with the basketball players or like
Yeah.
the couple people that had money, that was like their thing. But it wasn't like a school wide thing. Like most people in my school were like fans.
Yeah.
Or Mexican Jordans. Like we had kids straight from the border, bro, at my school that didn't speak English. They're
Yeah.
kind of just there to like fill up space and probably get grants from the government, you know? But they wore
Shout out them. I hope they're doing great.
the Mexican Jordans and nobody told them anything.
Yeah. Man. No, if we wore Mexican Jordans, it was gonna be like,
See, like I'm the type of person that if I heard Mexican Jordans were like not the thing, the cool thing, I would buy them. I should buy a pair now, actually.
you really
Like I would
should.
wear Skechers in high school, and everyone's like, that's weird. I'm like, oh, but like I have Skechers, you don't, just because I wanted to be different.
I'm here for the going against the grain.
Yeah,
That's how I saw this girl say like no trend is birthed from like that certain time, if that makes sense.
yeah,
Like it's always someone who wore it when they weren't supposed to be wearing it.
yeah,
And I'm like, yeah, that's true. I really commend those people who do stuff like that.
yeah. Shout
I
out to all the
feel
Mexican kids that don't speak English that wear Jordans
yeah,
that are on sale
that
at the
don't know.
warehouse shoe store.
Yes.
I'm gonna buy a pair of shoes like that just for you guys now.
That's so real.
For
Make
my
them
culture.
make them cool again.
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe like the schools that I went to, the bullying will stop there.
Maybe.
Or
I
maybe
mean,
not.
bullying never stops. Like people in my school got bullied for other stuff, you know?
Yeah. What were people in your school getting bullied for?
Um, Let me think. Probably just like the way people looked, bro. You know, like yo, why is your nose so sideways?
Oh
Like that was a
my
thing.
god.
It's like you could have the coolest fit, you were still getting made fun of. Like I'm sorry
I got made fun of.
for what?
The first thing someone pointed out was my nose actually.
Oh damn, I'm so sorry for that.
Yeah. Thanks for
I
bringing
think
up
it's a
past
lovely
trauma.
nose.
Thank you. Yeah, I actually don't really have a problem with it now. Unless sometimes like you got some point 0.5 pictures of me the other day and I was like, Jesus Christ, my nose looks insane. But
I
also
didn't
like
notice that.
0.5, what are you gonna do? And then my forehead, but I don't know why I didn't think of getting bangs sooner.
Mm-hmm.
I just rocked out with my forehead out.
Man, you know what? I remember one time, like now that we're talking, I remember one time in high school, I got made fun of for wearing jorts, bro. Like, you know, like short jort pants, whatever. And nowadays, that's like everything I see on TikTok and Instagram. Like people want jorts, people want all that affliction stuff. They want like I see people paying $60 for used jorts.
Yeah.
But like when I was in school, it was an issue. Why are you wearing those long point pant shorts? But now it's like, hello.
My story of jorts that I heard in the background of a conversation that like my mom had with one of my aunts was that her husband wouldn't let their sons wear jorts
Uh huh.
or big shorts at all because then that they were gonna turn into cholos.
Yeah, my mom always tells me, she's like, you dress like a cholo. I'm like, girl, I'm wearing a sparkly jacket. She's like, it's because your hat is sideways. I'm like, girl, I've never walked down the street and seen a cholo with their hat sideways. And then I got my hand tat, and she's like, is that a gang tattoo? I'm like, no, like this is not like associated with anything. Like, do I look like? I remember one time I got banged on though in LA, and I'm like, little old me,
With the
like.
purse, like you're
Yeah,
wearing a
like I'm
purse.
wearing a purse and a sparkly jacket, and you're coming and asking me where I'm from. Like I don't know. Do you want my address? Do you want my mom's name? Like what is the issue with this?
You're like, I
Maybe
don't
my
know
mom
how
was
to
right.
find
Maybe
that.
I do look like a cholo.
You know what? Maybe that guy confirmed it.
Maybe he confirmed it.
Maybe people are seeing something that we're not seeing.
Yeah, like I don't see it, but my mom sees it, and apparently this random guy in LA saw it. But
Not with the cheetah scarf on your shoulder,
like
hun.
like I got a cheetah scarf on, and a labubu and a raccoon tail. Like what do you think I'm repping?
I don't know. People's perceptions are so funny because this is another little Mexico story, and there would be these guys who would hang out like on the corner store,
Yeah.
and like my cousins would be like, those are cholos, those are cholos. And I'm like, he's wearing like skinny jeans and Adidas. Like it just never gave gangbanger.
Yeah.
Nor did I mean, I don't know, times have changed, but it just never gave gangbanger. But
No.
people have different ideas of what others look like. So
Yeah.
slay.
Slay or nay.
Slay or nay.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll be the next game that I create.
Okay, let's play it.
Slay or nay.
Yeah, go. Give me something.
Slay. Oh, fuck. Fuck, you put me on the spot. Okay. Slay or nay, platform shoes.
Slay. I love a good plat.
Okay. Slay or nay, small shirt, big pants.
Slay. Makes you look skinny.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, yeah.
Slay or nay, big shirt, tight pants.
No. That's like Atlanta.
So Atlanta. What city do you think has the worst fashion?
Boston, Massachusetts.
Do you even know what they wear?
I don't know what they wear, but I did a video one time and the guy's like, "Oh, I'm from Boston." And that kind of just like solidified the stake into the heart. I'm so sorry, Boston.
Oh. Slay or nay, man bags.
Slay. Where else am I supposed Ask it again.
Slay or nay, man bags.
Slay, where else am I supposed to put my stuff?
Your
I have the
straps.
bag, I have my wallet, I have my phone, I have my keys, I might have a little snack. I got some gum. Like, what am I supposed to put it in my pockets? Am I supposed to carry a backpack with me 24/7? No.
Mm-mm. Slay or nay. Fuck, I don't know. You hit me with the slay or nay.
Slayer name, wool jackets.
Wool jacket, slay.
Why?
I mean, I feel like wool jacket is so broad. Like wool jackets can be
I'm thinking about
so
I had
many
a wool
fonts.
jacket one time and it was super itchy. And I was like, I don't want this anymore, and I sold it.
Maybe I was thinking Sherpa.
Sherpa.
Like the UGG thing.
Slayer Nay, Urban Outfitters.
Nay. But they
Why?
do have some
Why?
gems.
Why?
Because it's still all fast fashion.
Yeah.
It's like fast fashion trendy.
BDG jeans. Okay, why at places like Urban Outfitters, PacSun, H&M sometimes are jeans like $80? Like, why are we doing this? You could go buy a pair of Levi's for $80. You could probably go buy a pair of like Acne jeans, like Grailed for $80. But you decide to go to Urban Outfitters and get the 2 for $100 BDG denim.
No.
Look at yourself in the mirror.
When you could really just go to 2nd Street and get some probable designer pants for $80.
Exactly.
79 even.
I will die on this hill.
Okay, can we talk about why 2nd Street does their prices like that? Like things are always like 79 or 89.
I don't know. Can someone that works there let us know?
Yeah, clarify the whole like pricing cuz it's never like it's like $14.
Why do we give free clothes to famous people? Why do all these clothing brand owners go to all these celebrities and they're like, "Yo, let me send you a pack of every single shirt I've made ever." It's like you could give that to somebody that needs it. Like I remember one time
Mhm.
I got a package in the mail and it was a shirt that just said like fentanyl is good for you. Like y'all need to put down the Adobe Photoshop and maybe go back to college and do something else.
And for him to say that is wild cuz he says you could do it without college and I believe that too.
And I didn't even go to college. Like you can definitely do something, but like if you put fentanyl is good for you on a shirt and you decide to send it to somebody and think they're gonna wear it and promote your brand, like one light had to have been off somewhere.
All
In
the lights were
all
off.
yeah.
No one was home. Just putting the word fentanyl on a shirt, please, please rethink your entire design journey. Like what like is it supposed to be edgy? I don't know, but I don't like it.
Yeah.
And on the same topic of people always trying to give famous people clothes, right? When they have money to afford
I just
clothes.
saw like Charlie XCX posted a story and she's like, I get all these brands DMing me that y'all want to send me clothes, but honestly, like, don't give it to me. Like, go give it to the people that lost their houses in the fire. And it's like, yeah, like,
Yeah.
that's what y'all need to be doing.
I've seen it at your giveaways a lot where a lot of really small brands will give you so much clothes like to give to the community, but then when you message big brands who have millions and billions of dollars, there's always so many more hurdles to jump and it's like
Yeah. I mean, I get it. It's like the corporate this and that, but why is a brand that's worth $500 million sending me 10 backpacks to give back to the community? But this kid that's 15-year-old and a freshman in high school that probably makes $50 a week giving me 150 shirts to give back for free to the community so people can have clothes.
I want to see some changes this next giveaway.
Yeah.
We're almost at the end of our rope today.
Are we really?
We are. Can you believe that? An hour kind of flies by pretty quickly.
Type beat.
But I think one of my favorite things that you work on and do, I mean, you do a ton of giveaways. You really build community that way and like just give back. What are you expecting for your giveaway this year?
I'll probably have like 15 or 20 that I'm going to do. I looked at it back last year. I did like 10,
Okay.
like different cities, yada, yada, yada. So I'm just trying to like do a tour, like just go to a bunch of cities I haven't been. Like Chicago, I know that's like one of my main cities that people watch me.
Mm-hmm.
Never step foot in there. So, do a giveaway there. Houston, New York, Atlanta,
Giveaway world tour.
LA. I don't know about world. I did Paris before, and high key, like a good amount of people showed up.
You're
We had
global.
maybe like 30 people showed up. But hey, for me to post a story and 30 people show up somewhere in Paris, more than enough than I need,
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
yeah, definitely US this year. We'll see
Yeah.
global. But
Your holiday giveaways go absolutely insane. I saw
Yeah.
it double. I was there for 2023 and 2024.
yeah.
And it literally doubled in size, like needed a bigger store, needed triple amount of staff. What do you think 2025 is going to look like?
Probably way bigger. Just gotta find a way to like make it work like
Yeah.
nicely. But it's like a million things from now to December that I need to work on. So I'll start that like in October.
Something that I feel like people don't really know is that you did get those together in about,
Yeah, I got
Couple
that
weeks.
giveaway together in like a week.
I know.
And we had like 2,000 people show up and like 100 something brands. They gave us free clothes
Yeah.
off just 2 days making calls. Like, hey, can we get this? We're doing this. Telling them like the whole lay down how giving back to the community. You bring a toy, you get free clothes. But yeah, I made it happen. Like, imagine how it's gonna be 2025 when I actually have like a month, 2 months, and a team
Mhm.
working on it. Like this time around, it was like 2 to 3 people that did everything. Like it looks like it's a big thing. It's not.
Yeah, it's insane. But with that, do you want to leave the audience with any last words of motivation, inspiration? And yeah, that's really it.
Sometimes when I drink coffee, I realize I should have got a matcha because the coffee's hitting me too strong. So I'm like, oh, a matcha would have been light.
Yeah, that's your word of advice.
I mean, yeah, like letting people know sometimes you think you want one thing, but you needed another. But you gotta just try to see what you could really get to in life.
And with that, thank you guys for joining us on the Playroom podcast. I'm Dre Goldie, and this was
I am Jared Muros.
Jared Muros. Yeah, we didn't introduce him at all. I actually don't really introduce anybody until the end. It's kind of the format.
Wow.
Yeah, you know.
Wait, I want to see what I sound like with the headphones.
Yeah, look, of course. Now at the end of everything, he's like,
Yeah.
put him on.
No, because then it's going to
block the hat.
Yeah, I bet you didn't know that
What?
your voice could change.
Yeah. Is this what my voice sounded like the whole time?
You literally sounded like that the whole time, and you had no idea. He's like, I don't need the headphones. I don't need the headphones. Well,
I'm going to pretend I don't hear it.
I just pranked you. Oh my God. Now I'm gonna overhead. I'm like in an intercom. But yeah, thank you guys for watching the Playroom podcast. Once again, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you here in a couple days. Did you just